Hi guys, welcome back to Aero Design Studio. Today we'll be making this object which you are seeing on screen, this object into Fusion 360, Autodesk Fusion 360. So let us just overview the total things what we are having on board. This object is having 5 different operations to be done to complete it. The basic operation will be this base plate which you can see. Then comes these two ribs, then comes this cylinder, then comes this inner rib, and then comes these two extrusions. So the total component will be made in Fusion 360 within next couple of minutes. So let us start. You can just see this base plate. The dimension of the base plate is 100 by 110 by 100 plus 110 plus 100, that is 310 by 100, with a cutout depth of 12 mm and length of 110. So let's make it over here. So I'll firstly this is my total thing, and I'll just make for my ease this origin on so that I can see the three planes. I'll just say sketch, create a sketch, and then I'll select this as a base plate. My Fusion 360 will align me to this top view now. I'll say this is the line, and right from this point I'll be creating a line of let it be 110 by 2, or make it 110 by 2, so that it will be 45 mm, and then we'll come below this way by 12 itself, and sorry, we need to go this way outside 12. Then again this will go by 100, and then this will be by 50. Might be I'll be mirroring the things they seem, so 50, 100, oh 50, it's 50. Okay, so I'll just click this and say D so that I can fix up the distance. The distance is supposed to be 50 minus 12, that is 38. So my total assembly will set up to the 38 mark. Now what I'll do is I'll just make a draft on single line, click it, right click and say construction, and then I'll select this and this, and go in sketch and say mirror, and then I'll be selecting this mirror and say OK. So this is the line which I've made it. I'll just make one more line, and now I'll select all of them this way, and just go there and say mirror again, and say this one as a mirror, say OK. So I have I'll just delete this line, this is of no more use to me. So I can so this is my total assembly, sorry, the base plate, which is basically of the dimension we have mentioned. I'll say extrude. Now what I'll be doing is I'll say create, I'll say extrude, or it might be you can just simply select the plane and say extrude, and extrude it by a distance of 14. So this will be 14. So this is at a height of 14 right now what we have. So my base plate has been created this way. We'll add the fillets later probably, and now what we're doing is we'll be just creating these ribs firstly. Okay, so let us say that I'll say sketch. 1 minute. Yeah, I'll be saying sketch, create a sketch on this plane, the mid plane. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll be making a circle over here. The circle, the dimension of the circle is 130 and 5. Inner one is 75. So it is 130 and is 75. So these are the two circles which are being made. I just click this and say D, and this is to be 220. This is to be 220, yes. So I have made this circle. I'll make all the sketches in one plane as well, so no need to every time maintain all those things. I'll be making a line right from this point, and I'll draft it this way. So the end of this rib lies at a distance of 35, we can see over here. So I'll be making a point of 35 right from this point, and I'll join this to this tangent of the object. I can delete this line laterally. I can say O for offset, and I can just I can just say down that it is 8 mm. And similarly I can I can just draft a line over here in the grid point, and I can just right click and say it's a normal construction. Might be even if you click it and let it remain to a simple solid line, then also it will do. But then I'll just select this one and say okay. So this is the way what I have done this mirror. I'll just do one thing now. I'll just make sure that this to this I'll just make these 2 points join, and then say trim. I said this is the trim, and this is also the trim. This is also supposed to be trimmed, and this is also supposed to be trimmed. Sorry, this is also supposed to be trimmed. Just say T and you can trim it up. Now I can say I need to create this rib sketch as well. So this is by offset by -25 over here. Also this is also an offset by just you need to select the directions. That way you can say trim, and even you can trim these two things which you don't need. This also is needed to be offsetted, and this is at a distance of 18. So I'll just say 18 over here. Trim, and just delete this you don't need, this you don't need, this you don't need, this you don't need, and you can go up trimming this total thing very finely, so that you get the only object which is so now you can see this rib is being selected, these ribs are being selected, the sketch is being selected. I'll also do one thing. I'll just draft one more circle over here. So the circle 4 holes, 6 tap, 12 deep on 105 PCD. So I'll be making this PCD circle 105, and I'll make anywhere a circle over here of 6 diameter, as it is a 6 tap. I'll make one simple line over here, upright straight, and a line again right from this point to this, and I'll just click this and say D, so I can get an angular dimension. I'll say 45. I'll just so these are just normal construction lines, this one, and might be, I'll just say that this should be a window selection. And the distance between two of them should be 45. This one taking the way it should. It's getting associated with that. Okay, let's not do it. I will just click it and say normal construction circle, and I'll just make it sure that this is 6, and the dimension between these two things, line from this point to this point. And this point is it should be angular, yeah. So this dimension is 45. Hope so it does not change the polarity. We should lock it the way. Anyways, I'll just do one thing. One more thing can be done. I can just I can make a line. I can just make one line over here. I just can circle. So this is 45. And then I can make a circle over here of 6. This is the way I have done it. Okay, I can delete now these things I don't want, and I can simply go here and say circular pattern, and select this as the center, and select the number as 4, so I can get 4 cuts over here. So we have developed this total object sketch. Okay, so I can now say stop sketch, and I can just see whether everything is in sync. I can just select these two reps and say extrude. I can just say select these two this way and say extrude by, just make sure that it is symmetric, and join over here. Okay, and let us check out what is the distance. The total distance is 65, so probably this will be 65 by 2, I'll be saying. Okay, so this is the object which we have made right now. Okay, now what we'll be doing is we need to cut it up. So again I'll be doing is I'll just click this working plane and say sketch again. I'll make sure that my line goes this way and meets over here. So the length at the top is 36, so what I'll be doing is I'll be making one 18 degrees, 18 mm line over here. So this is the line. I can just make sure that this point gets connected to the base, and again a line this way. again I'll be aligning to myself that point, line to this point, line, never mind, I can, I can just place it over here. I need to select all of them the way they are right now. I need to say mirror this line and select this line so that I can make it a mirror over here. Okay, I can delete this, I can delete this now, I can delete this as well. I'm just pretty sure that my regions are now extrudable. I'll just symmetric and I'll just make them and make sure that there is a cut operation over here and say okay. So we have these tapers over here right now. What I need to do is I need to make this 5130 over here. So right click and say edit sketch, or might be no need even to say edit sketch. You just need to expand this bar and say sketch. I don't need this sketch, I need this sketch. So simply I can select this and I can say extrude by symmetric and make it join as well and make it open, and the length is 50, I guess it is being given here. Yeah, it's 50. So we need to enter at 25, so 25 this side and 25 that side, it will be there. Yes, we have done it. Now I can just do one thing. I can just select this and this, simply these three lines, and create a rib and just create a rib there. No need to select a sketch or nothing, and the thickness is 6, so it is symmetric, and thickness is 3. 6. See, okay, so this is the way I have created this object right now. I'll be adding some fillets to it, this one and this one. You can just press shift and choose them and say F then and just open it the way it is. You can say okay, it is 20, so let it be 20. You can see the object is having a fillet of 20. Might be you can edit it. I see it is a bit less, 15 will do, so you can edit that fillet. You can turn off the origin if it is troubling you. So I have done this object over here, you can see. Now what I'll do is I'll make this object right now. So I'll just click this and say sketch, create a sketch. So I'll be making that on the very same sketch plane. Let us make it. I'll just travel right from this point. I'll be traveling to this edge, that is 18. It is given 18, so I'll be making an 18, and the diameter is 36 itself, so it is supposed to be 18 as well. Here itself it is given. So I'll just make sure, like, I hover it a bit and I just travel and intersect it over here a bit inside the object, and here itself I can do one thing. I can mirror this as well. Sorry, these objects are to be mirrored. I'll just create a mirror, select this, say okay. So you can trim it. You just don't need to have this and this and this as well, this as well, this as well. You can say circle and the inner one as well. That is 2 holes 14 tails, so that is 14. So we have this object over here now. I'll say stop sketch. I can select I can select this sketch and say E, and I can even control and select this edge and extrude it at a height of 12. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just need to edit it because it is going outside. I'll just make sure that how it is. E. So this is 12 and it should be a join, not uncut. Okay, but there is something missing over here. So what you can do is you can just go in the edit sketch and you can just move this line up, sub sketch, so that it completely comes down and meets up. I'll click this and simply I can go in, sorry, I'll go in model again, create and say mirror, and I'll make my origin on for a while and select the mirror plane. This is my mirror plane. click it and features, yeah, just make sure that this feature is being selected. I'm just doing this is being selected, creating, oh sorry, create, and then say mirror, this one, mirror plane is this, say okay. So you have this mirrored over here. So this is the object. Right now I will just add fillets over here. F, click, click this one, click this one as well, this one, this one, this one. I'll add all the fillets at the same time over here. I'll just add it as 5. So this is the fillet what we have done. Even what we can do is right click, edit feature, and we can add one more selection set, add edit feature, and we can scroll in selections, and we can say add selections over here. So this is a selection, this is a selection, this is a selection, and this is a selection. Let this be 10. Okay, so this is 5 and that is 10, so probably you can see this object is being made right now, right? So this is the very same object that is being made with the Fusion 360, and it's a good object to study with. You can just make it, and feel free to comment, feel free to ask the questions, whatever you feel is any doubts. In case of any doubts, feel free. And I am Rajan Pradhan on behalf of Aero Design Studio, posting these tutorials for you guys. Please, this is a meticulous effort. Please let me know, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot, thanks for being there. Have a great day ahead.